Welcome to this special edition of Frequency Matters, the RF and Microwave Update series. I'm Pat Hindle, and I'm here with my co-host Gary LaRude and special guest Bryan Goldstein, Vice President and General Manager of the Aerospace and Defense Group at Analog Devices. Welcome, Bryan.
Good morning.
I should say welcome back. You have been on our show many times and actually set a record for one of the most views, so we hope you have a repeat performance. No pressure.
I'm ready.
Excellent. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and current position at Analog Devices?
Sure. Thank you. I've been in the microwave industry now for 30 years, and I've spent most of my time in the aerospace and defense industry. I've been with Analog Devices now for 17 years, and I've held roles in engineering, manufacturing, program management, general management, and now I am the vice president of the aerospace and defense business.
So Bryan, obviously COVID-19 has impacted a lot of us. Tell us how it's impacted your business.
Analog Devices has been deemed an essential business for the work that we do in critical infrastructure like healthcare, communications, aerospace, and defense. Our critical offices and manufacturing sites have remained open throughout the crisis. And ADI has been meeting our responsibilities to the communities that we work in and have particularly prioritized our healthcare business to do our part in addressing this crisis. You know, as a knowledge-based company, we're very lucky that many of our employees are able to work quite effectively from home. And while at the same time, our factories have remained open worldwide. And I want to thank these employees so much because they really are heroes for keeping these essential products available. Just a little bit about the business. On my business in defense and space, it's really remained stable for us during the crisis. There's been some short-term delays due to minor supply constraints, but that really has cleared up at this point. I feel very fortunate to be at Analog Devices because we have such a broad focused company that we've remained strong through the crisis. And honestly, I believe that we'll come out stronger because of it.
Can you talk about the new ways that Analog Devices is delivering value to your customers?
You know, we've talked a lot about this in the past. ADI is looking to innovate and solve problems at the system level. We're not just a semiconductor company anymore. And there's a number of things that we're doing to address this. We've got our underlying breadth of semiconductor technologies, but using our system level understanding, we're able to provide complete signal chain solutions to our customers. We then focus our integration capabilities to move up the stack and to provide complete module solutions, which are increasingly including a large amount of software. You know, utilizing our complete signal chain and our integration abilities, we're able to really minimize size, weight, and power for our customers. Just a little bit more on that, you know, innovating at the system level has allowed ADI to build deeper relationships and stronger engagements with our customers, which leads to a number of advantages for both ADI and our customers. We are able to better understand our customers' problems in their toughest integration and size, weight, and power challenges, and that helps us develop our long-term product roadmaps. And then this tight relationship that we now have supports a virtuous cycle where system-level understanding leads to stronger customer engagement, which allows us to provide better solutions, which allows us to provide better products, which allows them to be better suppliers to the government, which creates that stronger bond with Analog Devices.
All industries are being driven to reduce design cycle time and get to market faster, and the defense market is no exception, although perhaps it's more challenging for defense given the complex platforms and sensors. How are you addressing this trend with your business?
Our customers are continuously challenged to address new opportunities and new threats that are rapidly evolving, and they need to be more and more cost effective while being faster. And so what we're seeing from our customers and what we're doing to answer that challenge is our customers are leveraging scalable platforms more and more. The platforms not only allow for quick upgrades, but they also allow flexibility to support configurable sensors. For example, they're looking for single platforms that can answer the challenge of radar system, EW system, communication systems, all in one. And that requires broadband components. It also requires the system to be software configurable. And so we see more and more upgrade modifications of existing systems as opposed to clean sheets of paper. And, as an example, ADI has started to think in terms of platforms as well. And so we are coming up with system level solutions and demonstration platforms that are being very well received by our customers because they are able to create working demos much more quickly and to remove risk from their complex systems. And to give you an example, we've recently created an RF digitization demonstration platform, which allows us to demonstrate synchronizing 4 of our latest 28 nanometer high-speed converters so that our customers can demonstrate platforms in phased array, communications, EW, and radar applications. And this allows our customers to perform system level evaluations while they remove risk and technical challenge like things like synchronization and calibration, RF isolation problems. And this level of demonstration has dramatically improved our customers' development time, but it's also made ADI more sticky and has provided us module integration opportunities.
Disruption often causes opportunities in the market. Are there particular applications where you see traditional technologies being disrupted?
Yeah, absolutely. Just a couple areas to touch on. The first for us is in the area of phased array. We're seeing great interest from our customers in both analog and digital beamforming systems. We've put a lot of effort and money into not only creating the complete semiconductor solutions, but also developing complete architectures and demonstration platforms like I just mentioned. And this allows our customers to really quickly validate our solutions. And as a proof point of interest in phased array, the most viewed ADI technical article online this year was a phased array article written by an engineer within the aerospace and defense group. The second area of innovation for us is in GaN technology. We've talked a lot about GaN, and we continue to invest strongly, and our presence in this area is growing. As you know, the power efficiency and power density available are critical in expansion of phased array antenna, radar, and electronic warfare applications. And the last area I just want to touch on is low Earth orbit satellites, where we are seeing very large opportunities for our broad product portfolio with critical requirements from our customers that are driving our strategy and developments, particularly for communications electronics in this new high volume space market.
So given the trends in phased array and GaN and the satellites, can you talk some more about where you're investing in both technology and products so that you can actually lead these technology disruptions?
First off, the combination of analog devices, Hittite microwave, and linear technologies has really come together to make a very strong, broad portfolio of products, all the way from converters to RF to MEMS inertials through power. So I'll break it down. In the area of broad market RF, we are continuing to build out our catalog of products across a signal chain. The individual components like amplifiers, switches, mixers, attenuators, beamforming ICs, tunable filters. But the trend with all of these products is higher frequency, broader bandwidth, smaller size, lower power consumption. That's a focus on all of our developments in that area. Another area I want to touch on, integrated transceivers. This summer, we're going to be introducing a new product which enables Milcom software-defined radio, setting new performance levels and low power consumption. In the area of high-speed converter, we're experiencing very strong customer interest in our newest high sample rate products. and our multi-channel platforms. And this enables direct RF frequency conversion in areas like electronic warfare and radar. And then in the area of integrated microwave assemblies, we are seeing our business just really taking off here. Our customers are asking us to take on more work, and we've been heavily investing in both the design side and manufacturing. These types of products include RF system and package, surface mount components, micro modules from the LTC portfolio, TR modules for phased array, power amplifier modules, as well as extremely small size synthesizers and RF up and down converters. And then finally, I just want to touch on space and high rel components, particularly in the area of LEO satellites that I talked about earlier. We're leveraging our broad portfolio of antenna to bits, from RF to converters to power to linear for LEO, as well as the MEO and GEO applications. But in particular, we're focusing on the high volume LEO commercial to support the very high demand that's developing there.
Well, Bryan, it's always interesting to talk to you. Analog Devices, clearly, as you say, from bits to antenna, has probably, arguably, one of the strongest portfolios and capabilities in the industry. And it's always good to catch up and hear the latest about what you're doing. So thanks for spending some time with us, and our best wishes to you and your team.
Thank you very much. Same to you, and please stay safe.